Two words for anybody wanting to like tone your muscles: Bala, Bangles. You don't need Pilates for nice tone arm muscles. You can just get little bangles and just go for walks.
So many of these women in these videos just are genetically gifted, you guys. I'm so sorry to say it. I wish it wasn't the case. Hey besties, it's Aspasia and welcome back to the channel. Bala bangles have been so trendy online recently, and there's so many women, especially on TikTok, claiming that these wrist weights gave them toned Pilates arms, and all you have to do is walk with these 1 pound weights on your wrist and you are going to get toned arms. And today, as your personal trainer bestie, I'm gonna explain to you if this is really true or if it's just a marketing gimmick that these girls are using to get you to buy these weights. So let's just jump right into the TikTok that made me want to film this video in the first place. This girl's name is Kate Davidson, and then she's going to explain how Bala bangles have basically made her toned and muscular and how they've kind of changed her arm physique in general. So let's check it out.
Two words for anybody wanting to like tone your muscles: Bala, Bangles. I don't have big muscles by any means, but like I like how toned they look. I don't like showing them. I just feel like my arms have been looking very toned since I've been using these. You just put them on walks. I go for like an absurd amount of walks though because my dogs love walks. You just put them on your wrist for walks. And like, you know, you can also do arm exercises like while you're working. I got the 1 pound ones. I kind of regret getting the 1 pound. I wish I got the 2 pound ones. I just wanted to start with the 1 pound. Just like that. And then we go for walks. They're really great. They're also kind of expensive though, so I'm sure you can find cheaper ones that aren't this name brand. I don't know how, these ones are like super sticky so they don't fall down. I just saw these at Target and so I got them. And that's how I toned my arm muscles. So you don't need Pilates for nice toned arm muscles. You can just get little bangles and just go for walks.
So this video has almost 460,000 likes, and it sparked a whole movement on TikTok for a bunch of women to buy these Bala bangles in hopes that that will tone their arms. I'm going to show you some more examples of these videos.
This is for the girlies who want to get the most out of their daily hot girl walk. Not only will you soak up some vitamin D and get a nice tan, but adding some extra resistance to your walk can help tone your arms and make your routine a little bit more challenging. I personally love using the Bala bangles because they're really cute, but honestly you can use any ankle weights and you can wear them on your legs or your arms for extra resistance. But if you're a hot girl walk enthusiast, I highly recommend trying this out.
And then she does have a code Monet15 for 15% off your order. So this is basically a sponsored post. I just wanted to draw your attention towards that because so many of these that I saw were available for commission, and you always want to be wary whenever you see someone that might be making money off of something. You want to be just a little more skeptical of what they're promoting. Obviously, they have something to gain from it. This girl said that Kate Davidson's video in particular made her want to buy these Bala bangles, and she says, POV, you saw that video of Kate Davidson's ripped arms where she said she uses Bala bangles every day. Those are just a few of the videos that I've seen really promoting Bala bangles as giving you these toned Pilates arms. And I'm sure so many of you who click on this video really want to know, will these Bala bangles actually give you that toned look that you've been going for, that you've been wanting? So to answer this question, of course, we need to know what actually is being toned. So toned is a buzzword in the fitness industry that I really don't love. It's definitely a marketing tool that so many companies use and so many women especially just throw around online. Being toned is actually just building muscle and then having a low enough body fat percentage where that muscle is going to show through. So if you want to look toned, you have to have that muscle on your body in the first place, and the only way to build muscle is through progressive overload. I've talked about progressive overload a lot in some of my other videos, and if you're interested in how to make a workout program with progressive overload, I do have a video on that I'll link here. But basically, progressive overload is when you make a workout more challenging as the weeks and the months go on. And then the other side of building muscle is also eating enough protein and enough calories for that muscle to build. So many of these women in these videos just are genetically gifted, you guys. I'm so sorry to say it. I wish it wasn't the case. I've been lifting for over 10 years now, and still, like, I have the muscle, obviously, because I lift, but I just don't have that slim toned look because of my genetics primarily. If anything, I would probably need to get down to a really dangerously low body fat percentage to have my arms look like that. And instead, I'd rather focus on getting strong and building muscle. And I'm not saying you'll never have arms that look like this or you can't get to that point. I just want to make sure you have realistic expectations. I don't think these girls are necessarily lying in these videos, obviously, but a huge part part of why they might be seeing results due to the Bala Bangles is because when you use some sort of resistance, especially when you're walking, which is normally a body weight exercise, the minute you add that resistance, you're gonna burn more calories. So their heart rate is gonna go up because of that resistance. So it's not necessarily the Bala Bangles that are getting them toned, it's the movement and the resistance that's adding to the calories burned to keep them in a calorie deficit so that their body fat is low enough for their muscle to show, therefore giving them that toned look. And real quick, if you are trying to lose weight, I have a Fat Loss 101 guide breaking down weight loss into 3 simple steps so you can start making strides towards your goals today. And that is totally free. You just have to fill out that link in the description below and I will send it right over to you. On top of that, I'm assuming that a lot of these women aren't lifting really heavy weights all the time, especially with their upper body. So even 1 or 2 pounds is gonna give them that initial resistance for them to see results. The problem with these type of things though is that it's really hard to progressively overload. So it's really not a sustainable or long-term solution to building muscle. Another thing that I see a lot of these girls doing on TikTok is using these wrist weights when they're getting ready, like when they're doing their hair, their makeup. So let me show you an example of that. And again, you guys, all this is really doing is allowing her to burn more calories throughout the day as she's doing something that she would normally do, but with a little bit more resistance. So the heart rate's going up, your calories burned is going up, keeping you in a calorie deficit. So your body fat is lowered and your muscle shows through. Just because somebody claims online that something they're doing got them the perfect toned arm doesn't mean this is actually true. I don't think these are overall useless. I think they're really cute, really trendy, and if they make you want to get up and go for a walk and they get you excited about being in the gym or being outside and moving your body, I think that's a really, really great thing. You really have to think of these wrist weights as like a new workout set. You're really excited about it. You want to be in the gym to show it off, and that is super valid. It's super fun, and whatever gets you in the gym and gets you moving is a win in my book. So I would never discourage anyone from getting these, but I do really just want to give you more realistic expectations before you spend all your money on these, hoping and wishing and thinking that it'll give you the arms that these girls have online. Just always take these little TikTok videos with a grain of salt because you don't know their diet, you don't know their other exercise, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know what they look like before, you don't know their genetics. So that's my professional personal trainer opinion on whether these Bala Bangles are really going to give you those Pilates arms or not. And I really hope it gave you a new perspective today. And if it did, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video from your personal trainer bestie. I also hit 205 subscribers today. Thank you so much, you guys. I literally cannot thank each and every one of you enough. To think that I've even helped one person from my videos is a huge blessing to me. So if you did get any value at all from this video, I would love it if you would subscribe. My next goal is 250 and I know we can get there, and I really just appreciate every single one of you. I also post videos just like this on my TikTok and Instagram. I'll link that below too. Bye guys.